드렸어요?
네, 감사합니다.
그 학생들 들어오면
네.
그 허락해 주세요.
아, 네네네,
대기실에서.
할게요. 할 거예요. 네.
예.
아, 빅토리아님 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
가면 안 돼요. 아, 사람들이 오늘 안 와요. 몰라요, 왜 안 와니까. 그 학생들 좀 더 오면 우리는 시작할 거예요. Okay. So don't go, okay. The students haven't come yet since it has been started late. So we will start once there are few more students. It's okay. We will learn basics. Don't worry. 근데 아마 빅토리아님 그 하이로컬도 있어요. 아, are you on 하이로컬 as well? Okay. Like, are you on Hilocal app? Are you there as well?
네, yesterday I attended the class.
That's why I thought I saw your name. That's why I thought the name is familiar. Oh.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was there yesterday.
So you joined a teacher's class or a different one?
I've been there because I don't normally have time to study because of work. So that's I'm always there, maybe not all the time.
It's okay. That's a good platform.
Yeah. 감사합니다.
Oh, really? Why people are not coming today? Oh my God.
Or maybe they are busy, just like me.
It's okay, even if no one comes, we will just do it. We start with you.
Okay.
Okay, no. Okay, wait. Let me share a PDF till we are waiting. So, like, how long has it been since you have studied, studied Korean?
You say what, please?
Sorry.
Yeah, come again. What did you say?
Wait. Your voice is not clear.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now it's okay. Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was using Bluetooth, so I guess that was why.
Maybe. Yeah. So, how long has it been?
Yeah, I started learning maybe 4 months now.
4 months. Oh, so you're like
Uh,
maybe then you know the basics already.
sure.
Okay. So like
Yeah.
today, like I thought because many people, most of the people here are like absolute beginners. So I thought of just preparing this topic, like how to read a date, like how to say this month and this date is today, which month and which date is today, like that.
Okay.
Okay. So and if people they don't know how to read, do you know how to read a number, like a phone number?
Sure.
Can you,
The alphabet I can read, but not really good. Then I can note the little conversation.
don't worry, conversation is could be a bit difficult at starting, but like the key is to learn words. Okay, so when you know more words, later you can catch up to the basic grammar and then conjugate the grammar with words and can make sentences. So for starting, like if you want to really speak, then you have to focus on memorizing more and more words.
Okay.
No. 왔어요. 트리샤님 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
오랜만이에요, 트리샤님. 안녕. 그치? 트리샤님, do you know like how to read a phone number?
네,
그럼요. 이거는 어떻게 읽어볼까요?
what?
This one, like how will we read this one? This one.
01에 wait. 02에 2274에 3638.
오, 네, 너무 잘했어요. 네네. 맞아요.
감사합니다.
너무 잘했어요. 그러면, 다음은, 빅토리아님 한번 이거 좀 한번 읽어주세요. Victoria님, please read the second one. Victoria님, can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Please read the second one.
Yon, sal, il, o, sal, o, she, il.
이거는 8. This
You
one,
say what?
this one is 8. 7 아니고 7 is 7. 7 is 7. This is 8. 8.
Sorry, I didn't get.
Wait. This one. Like, okay, read once more, then I'll see. Okay, read once more. Second one.
Okay.
네.
In number, right?
Yeah, second one. Yeah.
Ion. Sam. Il. Ol. Sam. Ol. She. Il.
Ah, this one. Wait, this is 8, right? This is 8. 8. This is 8. So pi. Okay, 그러면
Oh,
공, 삼, 일, 오, 삼, 오, 8, 2, 2. Okay. Did you get it? 아, 네. 그러면 잠시만요. 그러면 this your mic. 오케이. 그러면 그치? 그러면 이거는 아는 것 같아요. 그래서 so like looks like everyone knows this one. I have to read numbers. 그러면 we will move to the next one. Okay, so like how to say a number, a date, a date. How to say a date. From here, everyone knows, like I think you guys already know, like war is for month, right? War is for month. Here, war is for month. So for first month, like A war, E war, some war, Sa war, O war, U war, 7월, 8월, 9월, 10월, 12월, 12월. 맞지? 그러면 오케이, 네, 빅터님 알겠습니다. 네. So months and then day. So day is very simple. Just il. You have to just put il, right? Just il. 그러면 so for like this one, if we see here, suppose it's first day. 그러면 il. Second of the month. il. Third of the month. 3일. Like that. Okay. 잠시만요. 아, 그러면 so like how can we read this? Anyone knows how can we read this one? First one, this one.
2, 5, 6, 10. 에?
2월 5일.
2월 5일.
네, 맞아요. 2월 5일. 그러면 next this one.
10,
12월 28일.
맞아요. 12월 28일. 그러면 this one.
10월 13일.
네, 맞아요. 10월 13일. Okay. Okay, this is easy, right? Stating a date is very easy. 그러면 next, okay. Last one, this one.
혹일 26. 혹 26.
혹 아니고 6.
6.
6월
26일.
26일. 네, 네. 네, 6월 26일. 네, 맞습니다. 그러면 let's go to so here again, so you know, whenever we want to ask like what date it is, so the basic question is 오늘의 며칠이에요? 오늘이 며칠이에요? So 오늘 is today. 며칠 is the date. Okay, 며칠 is date. 그러면 오늘이 며칠이에요? So how we have to answer? We have to answer like this. We have to answer like this. 4월 26일이에요. 4월 26일이에요. Like that. Okay, 4월 26일이에요. Like that. So you just have to add 이에요. Sorry, 이에요. And the rest will remain the same as the date. Okay, 그러면 so the first one, 오늘이 며칠이에요? So you have to say this. You have to say, where is it going? Okay, so you have to say this day. This day. Okay, so suppose I ask 오늘이 며칠이에요? 그러면 how will you answer?
2월 2월 30일 이에요.
네, 맞아요.
1월
1월 30일이에요. 오케이, 1월 30일이에요.
2월 30일이에요.
네, 그러면 next one. 오늘이 며칠이에요? With this date.
10월 20일이에요.
맞아요. 10월 15 아니고 10월
10월 20일이에요.
10월 20일이에요. 네. 그러면 third one. 오늘 며칠이에요?
6월 6일
요일이에요.
맞아요. 6월 6일이에요. 네, 잘했습니다. 그러면 like now here 요일. 오늘은 무슨 요일이에요? So 요일 is day of the week. Okay, day of the week. 그러면 we have to say the days of the week. So 오늘은 무슨 요일이에요?
목요일.
목요일이에요. 오늘이 무슨 요일이에요? 목요일이에요. 목요일이에요. Like that. Okay, you have to answer like that. 목요일이에요.
목요일이에요.
네. 그러면 last one. 오늘이 무슨 요일이에요?
월요일이에요.
네, 맞아요. 월요일이에요. 네. 그러면 so next exercise, just same exercise, but just a bit different thing. So here you can see on the left side, here a date is given, right? And the month is also given. Here the month is given, December, October, like that. And the date is also given. And here are few questions. Here are few questions. Okay. 그러면 the first one is, for example, 크리스마스가 언제예요? So when is the Christmas? So when is the Christmas?
25일이에요.
12월 25일이에요. 네, 맞아요. 그러면 second one. Okay, 그러면 second one. 언제 수진 씨를 만나요? When will you meet? When are you going to meet 수진? 그러면 you are going to meet on this day. So how will you answer?
월요일 만나요.
월요일에 만나. 그것도 맞는데 that is also right. But here we have to say the date. Okay, date. So the date is October 15th. October 15th is the date. So we have to say 10월 10월
10월
15일에
2일.
만나요. 오케이. 10월 15일에 만나요.
15.
Okay. So here we have to use the A because it's a time pattern. So A. So 2월 10월 15일에 수진 씨를 만나요. Okay, like that. Okay, 그러면 okay, next one. 오늘이 며칠이에요? 오늘이
10월
며칠이에요?
10월이에요. 에?
아니, April. It's April. So what month is April?
아우.
빅토리아 님 네, 많이 해주세요. Anyone can say, anyone who knows. April. Okay, just count April, January, February, March, and then April. So April is
4월.
4월. 맞아요. 그러면 어떻게 말해야 돼요? How will we say?
4월 11일이에요.
맞아요. 4월 10일이에요. 네, 맞아요. 그러면 이제 next one. 오늘이 무슨 요일이에요? What day is today? What day? Okay, which day of the week is today? 그러면 어떻게 말해야 돼요? 이거 말해야 돼요. 그러면 어떻게 해요?
2월이에요.
아니.
어느
Here we have
2월
2월
어느
2일이에요.
and wait.
어느
Here.
2월
Look at the question. Here we have to say 요일, right? 요일. 오늘이 무슨 요일이에요? So 요일 is the day
일요일.
of the week. Okay, so what day of the week is given? Wednesday. 그러면 어떻게? How will you see?
수요일.
맞아요.
수요일 2월이에요.
2월 수요일이에요. First
2월
month Wednesday.
수요일.
2월 수요일이에요. 네. 그러면 next one. 잠시만요. Okay, next one. What is this? Okay, here this
안
time.
보여요.
9월 6일이 무슨 요일이에요? 안 보여요?
네.
잠시만요.
네, 맞아요. 네,
지금 보여요?
예. 네. 감사합니다.
그러면 9월 6일이 무슨 요일이에요? So we have here the question is asking 6월 6일이 무슨 요일이에요? So what day is the 6th? So what is the 6th of June? What day is the 6th of June? So the 6th of June is Friday.
금요일이에요.
맞아요. 금요일이에요. Okay, like that. You just have to see the question, okay? 네, 맞아요. Here Friday is 금요일. 그래서 금요일이에요. 네. So is it clear like how to say day and date?
네.
오케이, 그럼요. Okay. Next one. Okay, now here, like, do you guys know how to say your date of birth?
Yes.
How to say date of birth? Do you know? Everybody knows?
I want to be tried.
Okay, so wait. So I explain a bit if there is any confusion to clear up. So here, as you can see, I think it is not visible. Okay. So for ear we use neon, right? Neon. So first you have to say your year, the year in which you were born, year, and then the month. So suppose first month, then year, and the date, the day. So first day, so first of first month from your year, EE. Okay, so if I want to say I was born in 2010, January 1st, then
2010년
2020년 2월 1일. Okay. 2010년 1월 1일. Like that. Okay. So, and if you want to say it is my birth date, 그러면 2010년 1월 2일이 내 생일이에요. 내 생일이에요. My birthday. 내 생일. Wait. 네. 내 생일이에요. Like that. Okay. And so suppose anybody asks you when's your birthday, then 2010년 2월 2일이 내 생일이에요. You have to answer like that. Okay, is it clear?
네.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, and there is one more way. You know, these days people ask like 몇 년생이에요? 몇 년생이에요? Okay, I'll write in the chat box. 몇 년생이에요? Wait, I'll write in the chat box. Okay, like that. 몇 년생이에요? So if suppose someone asks you 몇 년생이에요, okay, don't get confused. It also means like what's your birth date? Okay, so you can answer the similar way. You can answer in the similar way. Okay. So like this is a term used usually like people are using these days. So maybe people who are like who have age, like a bit more age, people might not ask this way. But people these days, like this generation people like ask like that. So it's kind of like short form. So don't get confused if someone asks you like that. Okay, from your. So it is simple, right? Okay. From your next one. Okay, already done with date. So here, like how to say like today, tomorrow, weekdays, like that, these kind of things. So these are very important things. Like I also like didn't get to know these things like for like 3 or 4 months. Like after 3 or 4 months, I get to know like these kind of terms. So I think it will be very good if you learn it very early. These are very helpful. So here you can say like yesterday. So 어제.
어제.
그러면 today,
오늘.
오늘. Tomorrow,
내일,
day.
내일,
Day after tomorrow.
모레,
모레,
모레. Weekday.
평일,
평일,
평일. Weekend.
주말,
주말. Every day.
매일,
매일,
Every week.
매주,
매주. Every month.
매달,
매달. Every year.
매년,
매년. Okay, so like as you can see, when we are saying every day, every week, every month, or every year, so whenever the term every comes, and we are referring to day, like yesterday or like every week or every month, so we use may. Okay, may means every. Okay, and for every day, like there is one more term for every day. We can also use menar. Okay, menar. This also means every day. Okay, so don't get confused. Menar and mail, same meaning. So people sometimes could use menar or sometimes could use mail, but the meaning is same. Okay. Okay, so here, like, do you guys know like how to, like, when I'm saying a time, so how can I make a sentence with this kind of word? So suppose I want to say every week I go to park. 그러면 나는 매주
나는 가다,
공원에
공원,
공원 is the park, right? 공원에 가요. I go to the park every week. Okay. So you don't have to use a with these kind of terms. Okay, usually when we refer to a time, we use a, right? We use a when we are referring to a time, but with these kind of words which already have a definitive meaning to them, so we don't have to use a with them. Okay, and one more variation, like there is one more variation. I can also say 주말마다 or 주마다. So here like that, right? 주마다. Is it clear, like what I'm trying to write? Writing is very difficult on handphone. Okay, 주마다. So 주마다 is also means every week. Okay, but this format is not used while like speaking much. Rather, it is used mostly when we are writing something. Okay. So same with like chumada, we can also say like ilmada for every day, or 달마다 every month, or 년마다 every year, like that. Okay. Also, when you want to say every summer, then 여름마다, or like that. Okay. And when like referring to winter, then 겨울마다, like that. Okay, so same meaning, just difference in writing. I don't know why there is so many different things. Also, the meaning is same. Okay, from you. So this is clear, everybody. This is clear.
네,
Okay, this is very important. Come on, next one. Okay, so here, like when I want to say last, like this week, last week, or next week. So how can I say that? So this was a big problem. Like many people don't know how to say that, even though they are good at Korean. Okay, so okay, the basic thing, like Chu, like Chu is for week, right? So we just have to add Chinan. Chinan means last. Last. Okay. Chinan means last. So Chinanju, last week. Last week. Chinanju, last week. And when we want to say, Akash, please turn off your mic. Someone, please turn off your mic, guys. Okay, so Chinanju last week, and when I want to say the week before the last week, so how will I say the week before the last week? We just add one more chi. Okay, one more chi. So chi Chinanju, right? Like for last week it was Chinanju, but for like the week before the last week, we just add one more chi and it becomes Chijinanju. Chijinanju. Okay. And if I want to say this week, then Ibonju. Ibonju. So Ibon means this. Okay. Ibon means this. Ibonju. Then next week, or if I want to say next week, then Taumju. Taumju. I think many of you already know Taum. Taum means next. So Taumju. Next week. Oh, sorry, wait. Okay. Taumju. Then if I want to say the week after the next week, then we add one more tha and it becomes Thadaumju. Thadaumju. Okay, the week after the next week, like that. Okay, the week after same. Okay, so like this is for week, right? The same pattern for you months. When you want to say month, so month is war or thar. Usually when it is not written, we say thar. Thar. Right? So thar is month. So if I want to say last month, then how will I say last month? Same pattern.
Jinan man
Chinan thar. Chinan thar. Thar. We have to use thar. Chinan thar. Say then the week before last, sorry, the month before last month, then how will we say?
Jijidal.
Jijinantai.
Jijinandal.
Jijinantai. Oh, then if I want to say this month, then
Ibondal.
Ibondai. Then next month.
Daimdal.
Daumdai. Then next to next month.
Daimdal.
Daumdai. 네, 잘했어요. So do you guys get it? Like it is very simple. For week and for months, we can say like that. Okay, but like there is a difference if I want to say for year. Okay, so when I want to say next year, wait, wait, let me find the page. I don't think there is. Okay, so here I'll write. So when I want to say next year, then 내년. Sorry. 내년. Okay, 내년 is next year. 내년 is next year. And for last year, 작년.
Daimyon.
작년. For year it is different. Okay, but for month and for week it is same. Okay, 그럼요. So do you guys get it? Like for year, how it is? For year.
Can you repeat for neon? Neon
okay,
for year, right? Then last year.
Okay. Neneon, this one, neneon. Neneon is next year.
Next year. Oh,
Next year. And Changneon is for
Chang.
last year. Last year.
Chang. Jangneon or Jangneon.
Oh, like it is written like Chakneon, but the pronunciation will be Changneon.
Oh,
We have
Jangneon.
two option.
뭐라고요?
Two option like the same as Neneon and Jagneon.
Same as Changneon and Neneon. What? I didn't get you. Sorry.
May I know why Jangneon become to Jangneon?
Why Nyeon become Changneon?
For next last
For
year, right? Writing is Jangneon. Then reading is Jangneon.
yeah,
Right?
that is because
Why?
of the Pachim assimilation rule. Okay,
Oh,
Pachim.
oh.
Whenever there is like Nian, sorry, Kiok before Nian in the Pachim place, then the pronunciation changes to like Iyang sound. The pronunciation changes to Iyang sound. Changneon,
Oh,
like that.
Jangneon. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
네.
감사합니다.
네네. 근데 you know, like if you don't, like I think Pachim assimilation is not important, you know, because like later when you see people speak, like how they're speaking the word, then you can catch up. Also, this word is like that. But if you try to really go deep into Pachim assimilation rule, then it will be very confusing because for me, like I also try to go through the Pachim assimilation rule, but it doesn't click right because there are too many rules. So it is very confusing. So it is very hard to learn.
네.
So like whenever you see some people like saying word that is written differently, but they are pronouncing it differently, then just catch the pronunciation like how they are saying. Okay.
알았어.
네.
감사합니다.
네. 그러면 okay, so this is done. So now few more like time and time related terms. So I think many people already know this one. These, right? Like ochon is morning or achim. Ochon and achim same meaning. Okay, don't get worried about that. Either here it is written morning and sunrise, but the meaning is same. Okay, so achim or ochon same meaning. Morning. 점심, lunchtime or afternoon. So 점심 or ohu is also same. Okay, don't worry. Ohu is also afternoon and 점심 is also afternoon or lunchtime. So 창녀 is 저녁, evening. 저녁, evening, the evening time. Then 밤, night. 새벽 is the time like after 12, like today after 12, it will be the 새벽 or midnight, right, midnight. The more correct term will be midnight, 새벽. Then haru is day. One whole day is called haru. Okay, so whenever you want to say, I did this thing, I studied today. I studied whole day today. So 나는 하루 중 is like the time. So 나는 하루 중에 공부했어요. Okay, so 하루 is day. You can't say like 나는 이래 or 나는 오늘. 오늘, if you use 오늘, even then you have to use 하루 중. Okay, because haru means like a whole day. Okay. Better is like you should write whole day, not just day. Whole day. Okay, 그러면 오늘 today like we just learned. 어제 yesterday, 내일 tomorrow, 모레 the day after tomorrow, and then okay, 2 days ago. Like how can I say 2 days ago? So
그저께.
그저께. 맞아요.
그저께.
그저께. 2 days ago. Then few days ago. Few days. Okay. Few days ago.
어제.
Wait. Who is this? Okay. 괜찮아 이제. Okay, so for few days ago, don't use this term. Okay. This term is not used. You can use 며칠 전에 like that. Did you get it? Like what I write, or should I write in the chat box?
오케이나. 며칠 전에.
며칠 전에, right? So when I want to say few days ago, then 며칠 전에. Okay, 며칠 전에. 전에 is ago. Okay, 전에 is ago or earlier. So 며칠 is like few days ago. Okay. 잠시만요. Okay, 그러면 okay, next one. Wait. Okay, so now last week like 지난주. Okay, and this year. So whenever I want to say this year, I can't say 이번 년. Okay, 이번 년 is not a word. You can't use it. We have to use 올해. Okay, 올해 is for this year. 올해. Then next year, like I told, 내년. And every day, 매일 or 맨날. 매일 or 맨날.
매일.
Okay, and every week, 매주. Last year, 작년. Okay, and nowadays, 요즘. Nowadays, these days. Okay, please don't write on the screen. Okay. Then lately, 최근. Lately, and for date, 며칠, or for few days, 며칠. Then later, 나중, or 있다. Okay, 나중 or 있다. Okay, but like for 나중, we have to use a. Okay, if I want to say see you later, then 나중에 봐요. 나중에 봐요. Okay, so we have to use a when we are using 나중. 나중에 봐요. But when I'm using 있다, suppose I want to say see you later, but I'm using 있다, then 이따가 봐요. So when we are using 있다, we use 가. 이따가 봐요. Okay, is it clear?
네.
Okay. Then first time.
처음.
Whenever you're doing something first time, 처음. suppose I am here in this class for the first time. 그러면 내가 이 수업을 처음이에요. This is my first time here. Okay, 내가 이 수업을 처음이에요. Then all day, 종일, like I said, 하루 종일. So mostly you have to use these two together. Okay, 하루 종일, 하루 종일. Okay, together. 하루 종일. 네. 그럼요. Next, 다음. Next is 다음. 다음 means next. Whenever you are saying, suppose I want to say, I eat ice cream. Next, I'll go to the barber shop. 그러면 내가 아이스크림 먹고 다음에 미용실에 갈 거예요. Okay, 미용실 is for barber shop. Okay, 그러면 all night. When I want to say all night, then 밤새.
밤새.
밤새. 밤새 means whole night long, all night. Okay. So you can say 나는 밤새까지 안 잤어요. I didn't sleep the whole night. Or I didn't sleep all night. Okay, 나는 밤새 동안 안 잤어요. 동안 is duration. Okay. 동안. Okay. Marker. 동안 means duration. Duration. So 밤새 동안, whole night long, or all the night time I didn't sleep. 그래서 밤새 동안 안 잤어요. Then last is 마지막. Last. Okay, there is like one more like synonym for 마지막, like you can say last or in the end also is 마지막. So 마지막 or 결국. Wait. 마지막 or 결국. Okay, so both mean same, but the slight difference is like 마지막 like is used like more frequently, and 결국 is not used much more frequently. So, but whenever you're trying to like express like more, like in the end or eventually, lastly this happened, then you can also use 결국. Okay. 결국. 그래서 then long ago, 옛날 means like very long ago, like when you were a child, or like many years have been passed already, like 10 years, 12 years, then 옛날. Okay, 옛날. 내가 옛날에 많이 놀았어요. I played a lot when I was younger. So 옛날 could mean long ago or in my past. Okay, in my past, same meaning. And you can use as in my past. In my past, like that. 옛날, in my past, or long ago. Okay, 잠깐만요. 잠시만요. So like, is it clear? Like every meaning is clear? Or someone have any confusion, they can ask.
Just now you said 마지막. That
Yeah.
is last, right? But
Yeah.
for not last, can you repeat for 마지막? With 결국.
결국, like what is the meaning of 결국?
Also same last, right?
마지막 and 결국 same, last. Both means last. But
Yeah.
whenever whenever I want to like emphasize more, I want to say it more deeply, something. Okay, then I can say 결국. Okay, 결국. In the end, kind of like that meaning. In the end. 결국. Is it clear?
Okay. 알았어.
Okay.
감사합니다.
Then. Okay, so any more questions regarding this one? 없는 것 같아요. Okay, 그러면 끝났는데. Okay, so like any questions like before we move on, any questions from anything like any of the slides we have learned today? You can ask me like if there is some question about date or like how to say age or something, you can ask me before we move on.
I want to ask
Yeah. Yeah, what is it?
first slide one, that times and dates.
Time
maybe.
zone?
Yes. No, this one, not the first one you are teaching now.
This one?
Yes, that 2 days time. What is like? How we can say that? Like, what is actually mean 2 days time?
2 days time. 2 days time is like yesterday is Oje, right? Yesterday is Oje. And before yesterday, the day before yesterday is More.
Okay.
Okay. The day before yesterday, it literally means day before yesterday, More. And so is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, come on. We'll move on. Okay. Not this. Not this. Okay, next time we will do this, like how to say in terms of money. Okay, how to say in terms of money, and also a bit about like how to order in a restaurant. Okay, before that, there was something else as well. Okay, so like last time we did this, right? Counting units. Counting units we did. So everybody knows about this one, counting units? Or should we do a small revision again?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, so we'll do a small revision, I guess. Okay, so here, as you can see, like how to count units. Suppose there are 2 or 3 animals. Okay, so we have to state, right? Like the 2 or 3 animals we have to state. So how can we state animals? We just can't say their names, right? Like differently, like Saja or Tokki, like that. So we have to say in conclusion, like 3 animals are there. So if 3 animals, then say Mari. Mari, right? Mari is the unit. Like Mari is the unit for animals. Mari is the unit for animals. Here, Mari, animals. Okay.
Like
Similar.
we have to say animals, so we have to use Mari.
Yeah, right. Suppose there are like more than 1 animal. If there is 1 animal, then we can also say Han Mari is soyo. Or we can also state the name of the animal, right? Just like if there is a rabbit, then Han Tokki is soyo. So we can say like that. But when there is like more, like 4 or 5 animals, then we can't go by saying like each of their names, right? Like Tokki is soyo, Saja is soyo, like that. We can't say like that. So the counting unit is Mari. So if there are 5 animals, then Taso Mari. 3 animals, then say Mari. 6 animals, then Yosop Mari, like that.
Also, the counting, we will use the
Native numbers.
Native numbers.
Yeah,
Oh,
native numbers. We have to use the native numbers. So as you can see here, okay, leaving this one. We will leave this one. So here, first one, cup. Cup means packs. Packs of cigarette. Okay. So if there are 2 packs of cigarette, then how will we say 2 packs?
That cup is used for only cigarettes, or we can
Yeah.
use for any,
Only for cigarettes, not for
like
anything else.
if I said cup means it will be cigarette.
Yeah, a pack of cigarettes. It will mean pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
So if there are 2 pack of cigarettes, then 2 cup 있습니다. 2 cup 있습니다. 2 packs of cigarettes are there. Okay. So similarly, like I already explained animals, then set of clothes. A set of clothes, but excluding shoes, rings, and like necklace and all, like anything extra apart from like shirts or pants, we don't use pol. Okay, only for shirts and pants or like for skirts, we use pol. Okay, so suppose I have 2 t-shirts. 그러면 2 펄 있습니다. 2 펄 t-shirt를 있습니다. I have 2 sets of t-shirts. 2 펄 t-shirt를 있습니다.
What is that word? Bowl?
펄. Yeah.
Ball.
This is the word, 펄. You can see it clearly?
No, I mean how to pronounce it, like bowl.
펄. Okay. So like we have to state the thing after we say the quantity. Okay. So 2 펄 티셔츠 있습니다. So the quantity is first and the object we are stating will be later. Okay. 그러면 분 사람 or 명 same. Okay, people. Here you can see 분, 사람 or 명 are same. They are used for people. 그러면 so if I want to say suppose 6 people are there, then 6분이 있습니다. or 6명 있습니다. Okay, like that. Then 살 is like I think everybody knows 살 is used for age. Like 5살, 6살, age. Okay, 21살, 22살, like that. Then she, I think also everybody knows for clock. Like 1시, 2시, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, like that. 1시, 2시. Then for classes, 찬. For classes, 찬. And for cups also like different, like when a glass is full, when a glass or a cup is full, like it is full with water or some liquid thing, then we use 찬. But when it is empty, when there is nothing inside the glass, just an empty glass or cup, then we use cup. We just say cup, like that. Cup. Okay, so 찬 when the glass is have some liquid, when it is full, and cup when there is nothing in the glass is empty. Okay, so is it clear? Is it clear, guys, this one, like the difference between
Yes.
찬 and cup?
Okay, ka.
Okay, 그러면 so if I want to say suppose if I want to order like 2 glasses of soju, then 소주 2잔 소주 좀 주세요. Like that. Okay, is it okay? 2잔 소주 좀 주세요.
Soju is not bottle, so we can say like
You
병.
can also say
소주
병. You can also say 병.
동병.
No, you know, when suppose I don't want to drink a bottle full of full bottle of soju, I just want to drink 2 glasses of soju, then I can order like that.
Oh, so that
Yeah.
if we say bottle, then we use byung.
Oh, byung. Like
Okay.
this. Then build, like for building, 채. 건물이 채 있습니다. 건물이 세 채 있습니다. There are three buildings. 건물이 세 채 있습니다. Okay, then K, like K is the most widely used because with almost any object and item you can use K. Okay. So suppose if I want to say two pencils are there, then 연필이 두 개 있습니다. 연필이 두 개 있습니다. Like that. Then vehicles or machines, with vehicles or machines like electronic machines, or with cars, motorcycles, we use 대. So suppose there are 4, then 자동차를, suppose there are 4 cars, then 자동차를 4대 있습니다. or 4대 자동차를 있습니다. Then 번 is for number of times. Okay, not just times, number of times. Number of times is 번. So suppose I want to say I ate 3 times today. 그러면 오늘 3번 먹었습니다. I ate 3 times today. 오늘 3번 먹었습니다. Okay, so here 번 can be used like that. Number of times you have done something. Then 병, bottle. So just like 찬, 병 is for bottle. So suppose I want to order a full bottle of soju, then 소주 한 병 주세요. or 한 병 소주 좀 주세요. Like that. Okay, then 사람 and 명 and 보너스 both same. I already told. Then there is leave the song. It's quite difficult one here. The song. Then 시간. 시간, you know, like we use 시 when we are stating the time. Okay, suppose here it is 4 o'clock. Then 4시입니다. But I want to say 4 hours of time, like 4 hours have been spent. Then 4시간 동안, 4시간 동안. Okay, like that. So she is only for stating the time, and 시간 is for stating the hours, like how many hours you have spent or how many hours it is going to take to do something. Is it clear the difference between she and 시간?
Oh.
Okay. 그러면 장 is like mostly used for sheets. Okay, sheets like paper sheets. So if there are 6 sheets, then 6장, then 1 sheet, then 한 장, like that. Okay, then 켤레 is for pair of shoes. 켤레. So if I have 3 pair of shoes, then 신발은 3켤레 있습니다. or 3켤레 신발은 있습니다. Like that. Okay.
May I ask?
Okay.
When we know when we use the Sino number or native number?
Okay. So, like here, when you are counting in terms of unit, then native number. Okay, and when we are stating months. Okay, suppose I'm stating month and it is written. The month is already written, and I can see it. Then I'll use native number. But I want to state the number, and I don't. It is not written. I just want to say month. Then I will use the Sino number. Okay, like Q or like that. But when it is written, then 5개월, 6개월, like that. When I'm counting the units. Okay, and usually serial numbers are most frequently used when you use like when you're counting money, then serial number is also used. And when native number is used mostly for determining or telling your age. Okay. So the use of serial number is more wide. Serial number is more widely used than native number. Native number only for your age and like this, like unit, counting unit, like this one. And there will be one or few more circumstances when it could be used. I'll tell you later if that kind of circumstance comes up. Okay, don't worry about that. But mostly prefer to say in serial number. Okay, don't use native number until unless it is your age or units, counting units. Okay, for now, until here.
How about hour? Also use native, right?
For what? For
Like
hours?
yes, like
Wait,
7
wait.
p.m.
It
or
like you. Wait. I show you. It has a different context. Wait. Here. Mm, Here the time. So that's for time. When I like 4 minutes. 4 minutes we use serial number. 4 minutes serial number. But for hour, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, we use the native number. Okay, so we have to use in conjugation when we are trying to tell a time. So suppose it is 3:30. 3:30. Then how can I say? I have to say like 3시 30분.
10분.
Like that. Okay, so whenever I'm trying to say hour, then I have to use the native one. But for minute, sino one.
Sino number. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so anything else? Like we are done with that counting units. I also don't think there is counting units. Okay, if you want exercise like counting units, then there's an exercise. Okay, like here you can see below. I zoom it up. Here you can see there are few examples given related to the counting units. So 저는 오전 6시 30분에 일어납니다. Like I wake up the morning. Wake up in the morning. 6:30 in the morning I wake up. So here is the counting unit like she for clock, she for clock, pun could be also for minutes, so pun. Okay, and then the next example, 날마다, like I said, 날마다 every day, 날마다. Then 시간, 한국말을 공부합니다. So every day I study Korean for 3 hours. Then 시간, but here you have to add one more thing. 날마다 4시간 동안 한국말 공부합니다. Okay, you have to add 동안. Okay, to state the duration. 그래서 날마다 4시간 동안 한국말을 공부합니다. This PDF is like it could have been more accurate. Okay, but it's okay then. 저는 22살입니다. So here the counting unit 살 is there, right? 살 for age. 그래서 저는 22살입니다. I am 22 years old. Then 하루에 커피를 5잔 마십니다. So 잔 is for cup. So this means 하루에, like whole day, in a day, I drink 5 cups of coffee. Okay, 5잔, 5 cups of coffee. 하루에 커피를 5잔 마십니다. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Like, and is there any
네.
confusion in the examples? Okay,
Do we
그러면
have to write this?
you can write if you want. Okay, take a screenshot if you want. Take
Okay.
a screenshot. Oh, take a screenshot. It will be better. Okay. You know, like people don't usually use. I have seen many people like they don't usually use like these counting units very much. They just use K for almost everything. Okay, except for people and animals, because people and animal is very common. So except that they just use K. So if you use these terms, then like you will sound more like Korean, like you will sound like you know more. Okay, so this will really help.
How we can pronounce that items, units, and object?
Like suppose there are like 4 pencils, then 대개 연필이 있습니다. or 연필이 4개 있습니다.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. So is it clear? If it is clear, then I think we should stop here for now, for today. And what was that? Here, the counting, like how to say date, and how to say your date of birth, how to say your date of birth. And the last one, the terms. Okay, so for homework, like terms, you have to remember all these terms, like this page also, this one also, and this one also. Okay.
Will you stop for a second? I want to take screenshot.
Okay. Tell me when it is done, please.
Yes. Sir, done.
Okay. Next one. This one.
Done.
Okay, this one.
Done.
Okay, so like anyone have any questions regarding homework or anything, then you can ask me before we are going out.
When will be another class?
Like the class is every Wednesday. Like every Wednesday I take a class, but if you want to join other classes also, then you can join. Like there's class every Monday and every Tuesday for beginners also.
So you will ask this next week, this homework?
Next week, yeah, next week or again on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay, so 질문이 없으면 like if there's no questions, then bye bye.
안녕.
오늘 많이 수고했어요. 네, 안녕하세요. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
감사합니다.
고마워.
Bye bye.
Bye.